Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the M&A Club. Let's get into the topic today. Stop avoiding the pain. Stop avoiding the pain. I'm hyped right now. I'm excited. Let's get this is that topic today. Stop avoiding the pain. I say this to myself. I even say this to other people, but mostly say it to myself and say it to my friends around. If you want to build something, if you want to gain something, stop avoiding the pain. Stop avoiding the pain. On this channel, we talk about the body and we talk about life, period. Talk about life in general, how to better ourselves. And to better yourself, it requires pain. It requires sacrifice. Stop avoiding. Stop trying to do shortcuts. I see a lot of people trying to do that. I sometimes even see myself trying to do that. How can I do less and get more? I found myself doing that. I got snapped out. I found myself rent seeking sometimes. Sometimes I find myself like, how can I get this without doing? And that's not how the world works. That's not how the world works. Every time you try to avoid the pain, you just decrease a level. You're not fulfilling your potential. As somebody once said, I forgot who said this, the cemetery is full of people with dead potentials, books they could have written, business they could have started, adventures they could have went on that just went dead. So while you alive, stop avoiding the pain. Stop avoiding suffering. Stop avoiding suffering. And the funny thing is, most of the time you suffer just for a set period of time. For me, I'm in a building stage of my life. I'm gonna have to suffer for 2 to 5 years. That's the time period I'm gonna have to suffer for. That's just the reality. I'm gonna have to build. I'm gonna have to build for 2 to 5 years. That's just the reality. No matter how I like it, how I don't like it, that is just the reality of the situation. I'm gonna have to go through pain and suffering in the beginning of my life in order to set myself for the future. Every time I've leveled up, I had to go through pain. When I moved out to living in a room, when I moved out and lived in a room, I had to go through pain. When I went to get to this place, I had to go through pain. People said, "Oh, Dan, you got this car. You in a nice place, not decent place. You moved out." It was 6 months out of the year I was away from my family. I was away from people I loved. I was away from X, Y, and Z to increase my net worth, to get more money. Even right now, I don't see my family like that because I'm busy trying to get to this money. I'm too busy trying to build something. And that's painful. Me working 80 hours a week, plus I'm doing YouTube. Plus I'm having a business. So I'm working minimum 60, 70, 80 hours a week, plus doing business, plus working out. And that's the pain I had to go through. That's the progression of life. Anything worth having, you will have to suffer for. You have to build for. You have to get out the mud. You have to get out the mud. I promise you that. I promise you that. People see Floyd Mayweather, for example, but they don't see him running those miles on the road. They don't see him in a gym from daylight to sundown. When the sun comes to sundown, he's still in the gym, working on his jab. People don't see that. Hell, even I forgot the brothers' names. Dang. I forgot the brothers' names. They boxed too. The older brother fought Floyd Mayweather. They don't see how much work he put into his YouTube channel. How much Jake and Luke Paul believe. They put so much work in. People don't see that. Michael Jordan, he put so much work into his craft. All the great people in the world, all the people who built something, Martin Luther King, Malcolm, all the people who built something, all the people who are remembered through history, all the people who are remembered, not even through history, in their community, they have built something and they went through the pain. They went through the pain. So stop avoiding the pain, guys. Look yourself in the mirror. Look at that man or that woman in the mirror. This is a man shot, but every woman watching, welcome. Look that person in the mirror. Look him in the eyes and tell him stop avoiding the pain. Stop avoiding suffering if it's something worth suffering for. Like me, I don't have to work like this. I could chill. but I found something worth suffering for. I found something worth going through pain for. So ask yourself that. This is a video just right off the rim. Ask yourself that. And what am I doing? Is it worth suffering? Is it worth going through that pain? Is it worth it? And be real with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't try to sugarcoat it. Just be real with yourself. And what I'm doing, is it worth me going through this pain? Is it worth me going through these actions and these trends? Is it worth it? Because if you don't ask yourself that, you will not go through the pain. First, you gotta be real with yourself. I always say this. You could lie to everybody else, but you can't really lie to yourself. Because you know the truth. You know the truth. When people say I want to get fit, that's why I didn't really like training. When people say they want to get fit, and then I hit them on the squat rack, I hit them on doing push-ups. They do, and it's just mental, like 3 days a week, could work out and get right. The pain they go through, they don't come back. And it's not a vigorous training. I'm not over here Marine Corps, type, yo, what you doing? Do 50 push-ups. I'm not even doing that. Just basic level exercises, taking it easy. But just that little pain, since they were not serious, since they would not go through pain for a better, healthier body, they would not go through that pain. So I always say, be real with yourself. Is this something that you're willing to go through the pain for? Because that's probably why you avoid it. But is this something you're really going through the pain for? Like I said, when I was training people, they'll look at me like, I'm ready for this. New year, new me. I'm ready for this, Daniel. Look me in my eye. I'm ready for this. I'm looking at them. And I learned, I'm like, people could talk. You could talk and you won't go through with it. But they just have so much. I'm ready, Daniel. I'm ready to get in the gym. I'm ready to get right. And then once they get put on a squat rack, once they start sweating a little bit, first week, though, you can see them. Second week, third week, they're gone. Third week, they're gone. You're like, where they at? I don't have no idea. They're not there. Because that's not something they want to go through pain for. They don't want to go through pain to have a better physique, to have a healthier body. They want to go through that pain. And they were not real with themselves. Or they were real with themselves. They lied to me. And they thought through lying to me, it'll make them feel better. It'll make them feel like, okay, I think I am ready to do this. Let me tell them I'm ready to do this. Deep down, I'm not ready. But let me just say that hopefully that will coerce me. That'll help. If I convince him, that'll help me. If I convince him, that will also convince me. And that's not how it works. So in every aspect of your life, stop avoiding the pain. Like me in my financial life, I'm not avoiding the pain. I'm going through the pain. I'm like, okay, yeah, I use some credit cards, X, Y, and Z. Now, let me pay this off. Now I had to go through the pain of paying all that off. I had to go through the pain of saving money. I had to go through the pain of having 6 to 12 months of emergency savings, 6 to 12 months of savings. They go through the pain to save money to get a house. They go through the pain of building a business. That everything you have to go through is going to be suffering and pain, especially when you got nothing. Especially you built yourself from the bottom, from the ground up. When you started from zero, anything that you're going to get, anything that you want, you have to go through pain. When you come from zero, anything you want to have, you have to go through pain. Period. End of story. Period. End of story. If you have zero, if you want to build yourself, you will have to go through pain. Leave the nonsense of I could be average. I could not work that hard and I could still succeed. Leave that in the dust. Leave that. That's garbage. That's basura. That's garbage. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. You have to look that man in the mirror and say, what am I willing to suffer for? What am I willing to go through pain for? And like my dad was telling me, what are you willing to die for? What are you willing to go through pain for? Why? Stop avoiding the pain. And ask yourself, why are you avoiding the pain? But first of all, stop avoiding the pain. If you want to be average, if you don't want to build something, if you just want to be a person who owns nothing, stop avoiding the pain. by all means necessary. Say, I'm done with avoiding the pain. I'm fed up. No more pain for me. Say, and just proclamate it to the universe. Say, look yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm avoid pain. I want to be average. I just want to just, live through life. I want to be a man of non-consequence. I want to be an incompetent man. Then you just stop avoiding pain. But if you want to be a man of consequence, when you step in a room, you're helping people. You step in a room, you can help your family. You step in a room, everybody's getting elevated by you just being there. If you want to be that man, you have to go through pain. You have to go through pain, period. You have to go through pain. And I'm realizing that now. You have to go through pain. You will have to go through pain. You want to build a good physique, you have to go through pain. If you want to be above average financially, you have to go through pain. So stop avoiding the pain. Look that man in the mirror. If you want to be great, look that man in the mirror and tell him, stop avoiding the pain. It's Danny K. Click the link down in the description down below. Hustlers University. Click the link down below. And we also have Alpha Strong. Why? If you want to know why you need to be strong and why people despise weak man, there's an ebook right now that I have in Strength Mental Fitness. You're going to see it down in the description box below. Why people hate weak men, why you need to work out, and it comes with a free workout program and free affirmations. This program helped me. When I lifted weights, this program really helped me build muscle. This program is still helping me now, but instead I'm just basically doing calisthenics and bands. I will have an ebook about that in the future. But when I had time to go to the gym, this program helped me. And this program will also help you. So because of free workout program, free affirmations, click the link down below. You're gonna see the ebook, and you can see Hustlers University. Follow me on Instagram, all of them on 02 Millionaire, Masculine Alpha Club, and my personal Instagram. Follow it. It's Danny K. Comment, like, subscribe. Hope you're getting better. Stop avoiding the pain. Woo!